Dua, an Arabic term, translates to supplication or prayer in English and occupies a central place in Islamic worship and spirituality. In Islam, dua is considered one of the most powerful tools for establishing a deep and personal connection with Allah, the one and only God. It is a means of direct communication between a Muslim and Allah, allowing believers to express their desires, concerns, and gratitude to the Creator. Dua is not restricted to a particular time or place. It can be made at any moment and in any situation, making it a continuous act of devotion. The act of making dua signifies humility, recognizing one's dependence on Allah, and acknowledging His ultimate authority and wisdom. Muslims turn to dua in times of joy, sadness, distress, and celebration, seeking Allah's guidance, support, and mercy throughout life's myriad experiences. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, is filled with verses that emphasize the importance of dua, encouraging believers to call upon Allah and seek His help. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the significance of dua in numerous hadiths, describing it as the essence of worship. Dua is a means of strengthening one's faith and trust in Allah, reinforcing the belief that Allah is the ultimate provider and controller of destiny. It serves as a reminder of the Islamic concept of tawhid, the belief in the absolute oneness of Allah, as Muslims turn exclusively to Him in supplication. Dua can be a source of solace and comfort during challenging times, providing a sense of relief and hope to believers facing difficulties. Muslims often make dua to seek forgiveness for their sins, recognizing that Allah is the most merciful and forgiving. Dua is also a means of expressing gratitude for Allah's blessings, fostering a sense of contentment and thankfulness in one's heart. It can be offered in private or communal settings, highlighting its versatility as a form of personal devotion and collective worship. Dua is a manifestation of the Islamic principle of sincerity. Ikhlas, as it stems from a genuine and pure heart that seeks Allah's pleasure alone. It is a practice that can be performed by anyone, regardless of their age, gender, or social status, making it accessible to all members of the Muslim community. Dua is a way for Muslims to ask Allah for guidance in decision-making, seeking His wisdom and insight in matters both big and small. The act of raising one's hands and supplicating to Allah symbolizes a physical and spiritual connection between the believer and the divine. Dua can be a source of spiritual strength and motivation, inspiring individuals to strive for righteousness and virtuous deeds. It is a means of seeking protection from harm and negative influences, as Muslims ask Allah for His divine shield and support. Dua is also a way of seeking relief from physical and emotional pain, with the belief that Allah is the ultimate healer and source of comfort. The sincerity and faith with which a Muslim makes dua greatly influence the effectiveness of their supplication, as Allah responds to the genuine calls of His servants. Muslims are encouraged to make dua not only for themselves, but also for their families, friends, and the entire Muslim Ummah community. The act of making dua in prostration during daily prayers, salah, emphasizes its significance in the life of a Muslim. Dua can serve as a means of spiritual purification, helping believers cleanse their hearts and seek forgiveness for their shortcomings. It is a reminder that Allah is always near, ready to listen to the prayers of His servants, and that no request is too trivial or too significant for Him. Dua can be a transformative experience, as it allows Muslims to reflect on their actions, intentions, and aspiration. Promoting self-improvement, the Quran mentions that Allah answers the prayers of those who call upon Him sincerely, which further underscores the value and effectiveness of dua. In Islam, dua is a source of hope, resilience, and optimism, as it reinforces the belief that Allah's mercy and blessings are boundless. In summary, dua is an integral part of a Muslim's life, serving as a powerful tool for connecting with Allah, seeking His guidance, and nurturing a profound sense of faith and reliance on the Creator. It is a practice that encompasses all aspects of a believer's journey, providing comfort in times of distress and gratitude in times of joy, ultimately reinforcing the Islamic principle of surrendering to the will